Good morning. Ah, Thank you for joining me live or listening to this. I hope it brings you whatever you need today. So let's take our seat. It's nice to have your spine a little straight, but also a little relaxed, not stiff straight, but just a good posture. Noticing our bodies. So often we walk around like a talking head, forgetting we have a body. So it's nice in meditation to notice our bodies. If possible, bringing our thinking minds into our bodies, into our heart center, allowing ourselves to feel whatever arises. Maybe even starting with a little smile of gratitude that you began your morning with meditation. It's not easy often, but so rewarding and important. I'm going to start with a poem by Nikita Gill called A Reminder from Smaller Beings. The bird building her home on your windowsill has had every nest destroyed before. The spider that is delicately weaving a silken masterpiece has had every single thread broken before. And despite it all, they try again. So as we're settling in, if it feels right to you, maybe just take a nice deep breath. Maybe even make some noise on that out breath. Again, if it feels right. I find it feels so good sometimes just to let it all out. Let it all out. And that poem can remind us that it is the nature of things to be impermanent and temporary. And it is the nature of things to begin again and again and again. And so, no matter the morning you may have had up till now, I mean, perhaps you're just falling out of bed, but maybe you fell out of bed late and the coffee didn't work, or you realized you forgot to get toothpaste, or any number of things that can happen to us as humans to cause distress, anger, despair. But what if we had enough attention to realize we could actually hit a button and start again? So we can say, right now, this moment is the beginning of my day. All that other stuff already happened. I'm going to begin again. And so as we go through this meditation, you can continue beginning again and again and again. So we're just going to notice our breath going in and out, whether you can find that in your nostrils. Notice that the air going in is just a tad cooler than the air coming out. Or perhaps you find your breath with your chest rising slightly, falling slightly. Or the abdomen, the belly that we so often keep clenched and tight. Notice what it feels like to take a big exhale into a soft belly. And notice how quickly your mind wanders from paying attention to your breath. Perhaps we're feeling it for a moment, and then the next thing we know, we're planning what to make for dinner. We're thinking about the thing we forgot to do yesterday. And so we begin again. No judgment, simple compassion, even humor. Oh, look what my mind did. Holy moly, I'm going to begin again to pay attention to this body and this breath. And I'm going to lead you in a series of affirmations this morning. And hopefully you'll feel invited to say them to yourself internally. But also, hopefully, you'll feel an invitation to allow any feelings to arise around the affirmations. Whatever I feel is important. Whatever I feel is important. Or maybe just repeat that to yourself a few times and notice if you have parts come up that argue this fact, this affirmation. Whatever I feel is important. My pain is an important teacher. My pain is an important teacher. I will stop trying to convince others that my feelings are normal and valid. I will stop trying to convince others that my feelings are normal and valid. I will just let them have their own opinions about me. I will let it sink into my heart that I have the ability to start my day over at any time. I will let it sink into my heart that I have the ability to start my day over at any time. I will rest in the belief that I do not have to fix other people. I will rest in the belief that I don't have to fix other people. Today, I will remember that my actions or my responsibility, that there is always a pause between the stimulus and my response to it. I refuse to blame others for my reactions. I will go through the day being responsible for my reactions. I know there is a space between the stimulus and my response to it. No one else is to blame for my actions. Tonight, before I fall asleep, I will review my day and be gentle with myself and forgiving no matter how I acted and reacted. As I review my day before bed, I will be gentle and forgiving with myself no matter how I acted or reacted. Now we're just going to take the last minute in silence, maybe choosing one of the affirmations that you feel you might need more than another, and just being with it.